All right, we're going to try out this muzzle brake. What we're going to do is we're going to set it up here, load it, and when we shoot it, we're going to see how far back it slides with the muzzle brake versus with this other muzzle brake versus without a muzzle brake, to see if there's any difference. And so we're going to set up here. We're going to get a cartridge in there, get it taped down to this vise, and shoot it and see what happens. Hopefully it won't break our vise. All right, we got this tank style muzzle brake on. We're gonna go ahead and load it up and strap it down and get it ready. Make sure everything's ready to go. Get it pushed all the way back. Get this. All right, here goes nothing. That last one was kind of scary because it's a muzzle blast. Let me get ready to catch the gun in case it comes out. Well, as you can see, this muzzle brake is far superior. Look where it stopped. It stopped way over there. That's like a foot difference. So I wonder without a muzzle brake if it'll be much worse than that other one. Okay, now let's take the muzzle brake off and try it without. And I hope this don't flip all the way off the bench. I might ought to get ready to catch it. So here goes something. Okay. See how far it slid back? I found my screw. See how far it slid back? It slid back. We get a measurement. Okay. So without a muzzle brake, it slid back 47 inches. And then with the tank muzzle brake, looks like it slid back 31 or 30 and a half inches. No. With the, I don't know what, it's a muzzle brake that Wayne sent me. It slid back 30 and a half inches. The tank muzzle brake, it slid back 19 and a half inches. So basically the tank muzzle brake is the best. Without it is horrible because it slid all the way back to here. Can you imagine what it would be? And these are only 300 grain bullets. Can you imagine what a 500 grain bullet would do? Obviously we don't have enough room right here because it would just slid off on the ground. And it hit that hard enough to bounce back forward. So there you have it. 19 and a half for the tank style muzzle brake. 30 and a half for the, I don't know what brand that one is. I'll ask my friend and put that in the down below. And then without a muzzle brake, it's 47 and a half inches. So That's pretty much gives you an idea that the tank muzzle brake must take it over 50% off of your recoil, because if it was 50%, it should have only got you to 40, maybe, yeah, about 40, and it recoiled all the way back to 47 without it. So that's a pretty significant recoil reducer. I don't know if this is scientific. I don't know if this is 100%, but this gives you an idea. It gives you some kind of idea what's happening, because it went twice as far without the muzzle brake as it did with that tank style. And it went, let's see, it went a good deal farther. I mean, it still went 17 inches further, so almost the distance it went to start with from the muzzle brake my friend sent me to not having a muzzle brake. I mean, that's a pretty good distance right there. That's a pretty good distance. Muzzle brake, no muzzle brake. Tank muzzle brake, no. Here's those muzzle brakes, and this is that little bitty one my friend sent me. It's got these holes on top, which you might can see in the slow-mo whether or not it reduced the upward kick. Which I really like this little bitty one, because it fits on the barrel and doesn't leave, I mean, it's almost as the size of the barrel. This one here is big and heavy. We use this one for load development because it reduces the recoil and you're able to develop, you know, fairly hot loads without having, obviously, very much of the recoil, having to deal with all that recoil. We can get up a good load, and, you know, it might take you 30 or 40 shots to get a load worked up, and this right here really reduces it down. Now, hunting, I probably wouldn't use any kind of a muzzle brake, but if I was going to use one, I'd probably use one like this, a little small one that doesn't look ugly. But I probably wouldn't use any because it would probably hurt your ears like crazy.